to the Peter Channel in Naughty, Massachusetts, 54 degrees at 7:55 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It's time now for the morning news of the stories of Thursday, April 16th, 2026. Hey, good morning, y'all. This lovely Thursday morning, April 16th, 2026. It's 7:55 a.m. and it's 52 degrees in most skies in North Massachusetts at 7:55 a.m. Here on the 9's top story at 7:55 a.m. is 3 things to know about naval blockades as U.S. begins patrols in the Strait of Hormuz. Stephen Colbert wants the Vice President to lay off the Pope as Pope Leo XIV responds to Donald Trump's criticism and Catholic bishops rally behind Pope Leo on Iran war counter defense remarks. Trump says Israel and Lebanon's leaders will speak on Thursday. Largely secret donors pour millions in elections that could tip Congress. More storms Thursday could turn severe with damaging winds, hail, and a brief tornado west of Boston. ICE Boston nabs 5 fugitive illegal immigrants with warrants for murder and homicide. Boston City Council buckles under pressure from Michelle Wu won't subpoena BPD commissioner. The Iran war has brought Israel to a new low point with Democrats in Congress. Trump administration pushes nations to decide trade over aid declaration. South Korea's top 4 K-pop agencies, YG Entertainment, SM Entertainment, and JYP Entertainment, are working to establish a joint venture seen as a move toward creating a global music festival. South Korea possibly considered joining talks on naval mission for Hormuz led by Britain and France. 2 American senators over North Korea IT work scheme. The United States blacklisted 3 people, 17 entities and 9 oil tankers accused of aiding Iran and evading sanctions amid U.S.-Iran negotiations. California High Court disbarred John Eastman over fake lecture scheme. Edinburgh Art Museum exhibit features Union Theater as a revolving Union Theater has been a long time coming into an art exhibit dedicated to the beloved city landmark, which opened in 1928. Regional Food Pantry opened in Friday in North Edinburgh. The opening of a regional food pantry is most timely with a growing need for food. Many agree. Will the old Taunton Mills become senior housing? Contamination concerns? Is Taunton Library safe? Residents' concerns spark debate. As for Taunton resident Captain Kenneman, who spoke at Taunton City Council meetings about the library has been problem as the homeless has said on March 10th that they're not homeless, they're drinking and drugging and being a nuisance. This is our library for you. It's not for them to hang. And we need security libraries not. That's right. That's because I go to the Taunton Library frequently to use the microfilm machine, and I know Aaron Cushman and Ginny Johnson there. They are good people, and something needs to be done about the homeless people that hang out in the Taunton Public Library, and also take a look at stocks today at 72.37 at 48.463 S&P 5 up 55.57 at 70.22.85, and Nasdaq up 376.83 at 24.16.01. And now, looking at the sports scene at 79. Last night, Boston Red Sox beat the Minnesota Twins 9-5, and the Norton Lancers baseball varsity team dropped a A 4-2 decision in the Billy Blackhawks last night at Malcolm Field. And other Major League Baseball action. There's an Upperback State. Baltimore Orioles 5 and 10 innings. The St. Louis Cardinals 5. Cleveland Guardians 3. Chicago Cubs 11. Philadelphia Phillies 2. Detroit Tigers 2. Cassie Royals 1. Cincinnati Reds 8. San Francisco Giants 3. It's Pittsburgh Pirates 2. Washington Wizards Nationals nothing. Yankees 5. LA Angels 4. Atlanta Braves 6. Miami Bar 3. Tampa Bay Rays 8. Chicago Red Sox 3. Milwaukee Brewers 2. Toronto Blue Jays 1. It's Houston Astros 3. Colorado Rockies 1. It's Cincinnati Padres 7. Seattle Mariners 6. Cincinnati Athletics 6. Texas 5. And LA Dodgers 8. New York Mets 2. NBA action 76ers 109. Orlando Magic nice. That means the Celtics will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers at the Garden Sunday at 1. As minus 7 Max to propel 6 to the playoffs. The minute the current team with the 7th season with a 126-121 win over the LA Clippers. NHL action Dallas Stars 4. Buffalo Sabres 3 to shootout. It's the New York Rangers 4. Tampa Bay Lightning 2. Florida Panthers 8. Detroit Tigers 1. Let's see. The Red Wings 1. Ottawa Senators 3. Toronto Maple Leafs 1. It's the Chicago Blackhawks 5. San Jose Sharks 2. And Vegas Golden Knights 4. Seattle Kraken 1. Kyrie Irving featured out the rest of the NBA Pro. Obvi CEO says season continue at Phil Farrell. All tennis kids cracks up pitches at 10K gem. And Hubert Owen says he lost UFC title belt celebrating win. And tonight got the Norton Flight Board meeting at 6 o'clock. And now look at the travel watch at 8:01. Beep beep! Red line delays about 50 minutes to the stable trade at Charles MGH trade base standby stations. Whistling train 519, 7:30 a.m. from substations operating 5 minutes basket between Leadtown and Worcester. Framingham line train 1516, 7:25 a.m. from Framingham is operating 10-20 minutes basket between Wilson Square and substation to the calculation. And on the Purple Rock line train 13-6:35 a.m. from North Station is operating 15-25 minutes basket between Beverly and Rockford to the single issue. And New Purple line train 117, 7:07 a.m. from North Station is operating stop after Chelsea and the top 30-40 minutes basket to the calculation. And New Purple line train 114. 6:54 a.m. from New Bayport is operating 10-20 minutes basket between Beverly and North Station to the single issue. And Rockford line train 24, 8:13 a.m. from Rockford is operating back to the pot. Rockford 5 minutes basket to the single issue. $95 on the northbound side. It's back between 152 and northbound about the Route 485. The Mansfield stretch then 95 northbound side. It's back between stopping student and Cherno and the Route 128 Canton stretch 24. It's slow before Route 128 Canton stretch 95. It's southbound slow to protect that of Providence. 95 northbound side. It's backed up between Work that 185 and Providence 185. Westbound the slow between Seacounters and Washington Bridge 95. 195. It's back between 95 Washington Bridge and the eastbound side in Providence. 146 south and also Route 35 and Providence stretch 295. Southbound back to Route 6 and Johnson to 285 northbound side. It's backed up between Route 44 in Providence and Smithfield. Mount Bridge on the southbound side, and Jamestown Bridge on the westbound side. A little bit slower, Route 185. A little bit slower through Route 140, Route 18 in New Bedford stretch. 25 eastbound also Route 6 and Ward Bridge. Route 3 southbound back to the Sideboard Bridge. And Route 6 eastbound also the south to the stretch. And 24 to the northbound side, also Route 140 top. Route 3 to the northbound side. It's back up to the Braintree split. And 120 is back to 24. Right off into the Braintree split. And 120 to the Buffins is back to 95. Canada the Braintree split. And 120 to the northbound side, back to 95 in Canton, all the way down to Route 20 Walford. Seven Expressways back to the Patriots, but the downtown Boston. Seven Expressways back to Roxbury, all the way down to Quincy. Mass back westbound side, also to the lower way down to South Boston. Mass back eastbound, so to 9 Framingham, all the way down to the Brighton Dolls, and Pike westbound side. It's back to Country, low over down to South Boston. The Pike eastbound, back to right of the Pruitt Tunnel. Route 120 is northbound side, back between Peabody and Beverly, 128 southbound back between Linfield over down Lexington, Route 93 southbound side, it's back between Bethune and Boston, Route 3 southbound back between 495 Chelsea and Burlington, Route 485 southbound back between Lawrence all the way down Hanover, 495 northbound is back between the Bolton stretch, 485 is back between Hopkins and Northbound, Route down to Westport, Route 29 eastbound also Route 146 to the Route down in the Worcester area, and 146 to the Worcester, Route 148. 290 Worcester and 84 eastbound also on Union Stretch in West Hartford area and right the Bristol, Connecticut area. 84 westbound also in Timmy Stretch and Burr Parkway, a little bit between Bridgeport and Greenwich, and 95 northbound also between Greenwich down and Bridgeport. Everton back stopping those with the Manchester Hampshire area. Peter Childress side, 8:05. It's time now for weather on this Thursday morning. And this just in, Defense Secretary Pete Exel holds Pentagon briefing amid push for new U.S. Iran talks as showers moved out of it. As backdoor front returns once again, making it cold to the coast with a continued warm inland front Friday. Next chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight as strong cold front smooths on Sunday bringing showers, perhaps ended in brief snow showers, but has no impact. Plus, we announced cool temperatures for early to mid next weekend. Backdoor front returns once again, making it cold to the coast with a continued warm inland Friday. Next chance of showers, storms tonight. Unseasonably warm temperatures will often persist by the latter half of this weekend. A stronger short wave approaching later than that. The backdoor front has been living around the region will tip back again today. Continue coast naturally and more under control for the front may making it far as ill as western today with temperatures for Maryland remaining much warmer. However, it's at about low to mid 80s. A possible one in the Connecticut Valley, part of Rhode in the western Massachusetts coastal coast. Highs will likely be top of the 50s, increasing up to 70s as you move inland. This backdoor front should exit the region as the social low moves offshore front today, Friday, and flow shifts up more westward initially as a separate front pushes back the region. That shifts up more onshore from the afternoon and evening, and with regard to the approaching short wave, rain showers will embed in thunderstorms are possible once again tonight after sunset. The latest forecast sunset have not changed much still. indicates 06 carbon bulk shear at above 40 knots at mid-level. Mach rates around 6 Celsius kilometers. The greatest instability remains over the western Master Connecticut with ML Cape values have around 1,050 JKG with a little north service base Cape in the late afternoon or evening, possibly coming thin. Generally, the most instability will be at more elevated, so there's risk rainfall, especially with LCL heights remaining about 1,000 kilometers. This area is still under a marginal level weather to 5 for severe weather today, so remaining weather spread this evening. Strong cold front moves above after the Sunday, bringing showers perhaps even ended as a brief snow showers, but has no impact. Plus, we had anomalous cold temperature for early to mid next weekend. Strong cold front will be working its way from the northeast on Sunday after out of Noro, but moist warm sectors showers perhaps the rebel to a thunder hour likely within the front which moves faster in the daytime hours. The main swing west lies to be added. That's obviously cooler mass with 925 millibar temperature dropping to 0 Celsius and 850 millibar temperature 0 to 5 Celsius below by. Sunday night, global models show the potential for the backside snow showers as the front moves offshore. But the mass is just as cold where it is possible, but it remains to be seen that there's not flagrant. Switching to the colder air surges to be added to the front to allow for snowflakes to mix into the impacts of those snow showers where they develop the wall dry. Monday looks supposed to be anomalously cool for mid-April with 925 millibar temperatures around 0 to Celsius with northwest winds around 10-15 miles an hour, gust 25-30 miles an hour, high temperature around high rain and in the low to mid-40s with mid-upper 40s for eastern Massachusetts and down winds decrease. Later in the day with the clear skies, light winds set in stage for a pretty chilly night with sub-freezing lows and in the most areas away from the cities. Anomalously cold air begins to really recover started Tuesday, but some indication of another weak disturbance in the northwest flow will reinforce another shot of cool air around midweek. Okay, forecast goes like this. It's an uncalled for. For today, it's an uncalled for. Patch fog for 9 a.m. west, part of Saskatchewan, 71 degrees, up about 3 to 6 miles after night. Slight touchy showers before 2 a.m. today. Slight touchy showers after 5 a.m. Patchy fog after 5 a.m. west. Mostly Cascade with a low around 57 degrees, up about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Just face the trips on Friday. Check the rain showers. Otherwise, mostly Cascades about 76 to the low 48 degrees. And Chet Page is 30%. For Saturday, mostly Cascade 62 low 47 degrees. East to about 5 to 7 miles per hour. For Sunday, Charlotte, Maine after 10 a.m. Cascade about 59 low 32 degrees. Up about 6 to 10 miles an hour. West afternoon, with Cascade 21 miles an hour. Chet Page is 70%. Monday, Saskatchewan at 49 low 29 degrees. North was about 10 miles per hour. Cascade 21 miles an hour. For Tuesday, Saskatchewan 53 low 39 degrees. And north about 6 to 9 miles per hour, and for Wednesday, part to Saskatchewan, 62 degrees, up about 6 to 7 miles an hour. Right on, Norton temperature is standing at 54 degrees, and that's it for our morning report on this April the 16th, 2026, on a Thursday morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Have a good morning, Wednesday. If you stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day, and good morning.